used to use the old phrase, I'll take care of you, you take care of me. I found out how short-ended that was. I changed it. Here it is. I'll take care of me for you, if you'll take care of you for me. The best contribution I can make to you, if you're my friend, is my personal development. What if I become 10 times wiser, 10 times stronger, 10 times better, 10 times more unique? Think of what that will do for our friendship.
All right, so that's another good one from Jim Rohn, that's from Jim Rohn, and it's another thought-provoking video. Like I made mention in my last video, that there are some things I heard, some words spoken that I feel it's worth pausing and reflecting on. And this right here by Jim Rohn is another one that I feel is worth pausing and reflecting on. And what he said is this. He said that the best contribution he can make to you, to someone, if you are his friend, is his personal development. Or the best contribution we can make to a friendship or to our relationship with others is our personal development. And I find that very true. I find that very instructive. If we sit down to think about it deeply, what could be the best contribution you can make to a relationship? Be it a relationship with your family members, maybe the family you were born into, a relationship with your father, your mother, relationship with your siblings, or be it a relationship, a family you started on your own, a relationship with your spouse, or a relationship with your wife, or with your children, whatever relationship, a relationship with your neighbor, a relationship with your colleagues at work, a relationship with your colleagues at school, a relationship with people in your neighborhood. What could actually be the best contribution you can make to that relationship? If you actually pause to think deeply about it, you find out that the best contribution we can make to any relationship in our life is our own personal development. It's our own personal development. Who we are, how we think, how emotionally intelligent we are, how wise we are, how resourceful we are, how well off we are. I mean, whatever it is, the kind of network we have, whatever it is we can think of, you'll find out that the best contribution you can make to any relationship in this world is our personal development. Your personal development, my personal development. If I become wiser, I will add more value to my relationship with you. If I become better financially well off, I will add value to my relationship with you. If I become more resourceful, I will add value to my relationship with you. If my network becomes stronger, I will add value to my relationship with you. So when we actually stop to think deeply about it, you find out that there's nothing truer than that sentence. The best contribution we can make to our relationship with others is our own personal development. And that's why personal development should not be downplayed. It should not be downplayed. It's something to take very seriously. Because that's even the best investment we can make for our own self. Not even about others again, but for our own self. The best investment we can make for ourselves is our personal development. I used to think about it. At the point, I mean, it was more or less like God made me understand is that the best investment we can make in this life is investment in personal development. Not in stocks, not in real estate, not in external things. In fact, not in external things. The best investment, the best form of investment is investment in personal development. That is what will be with you all the days of your life. That is an investment in knowledge. there's a saying, I had someone say this, I mean, someone give an analogy one time, and maybe I read it in a book, and it was like, if I come to you with an apple, if I have an apple and I come to you with an apple and you also have an apple, if we exchange our apple, what we end up with is one apple. We both end up with an apple. That is, when I have an apple, you have an apple, and we come and we exchange the apple. I gave you the apple with me, and you gave me the apple with you. We both end up with just one apple. But if we come together and I'm knowledgeable about something, and you also are knowledgeable about another thing, and then we come together and share knowledge, what happens? We increase in knowledge. We don't return the same. We don't return the same. It won't end up being the same knowledge that was in you that still remained in you, or the same knowledge that was in me that still remained in me. We increase in knowledge. And so the best form of personal development is the investment in knowledge. The knowledge that develops us is something that we have for the rest of our lives, and it's something that no one can take away from us. It becomes us. It becomes part of us, and it informs us. The knowledge we have will inform us, make us better, make us wiser, make us more refined, make us act better, and it will become a value, a big value to our relationship with others. So very, very true what Mr. Jim Rohn said, that Mr. Jim or Mr. Ron, the way they as they call him, what he said there is just awesomely true. The best contribution I can make to you, if you are my friend, is my personal development. The best contribution you can make to me, you can make for me, or you can add to our relationship, is your own personal development. And so at the end of the day, what we need to focus on is not an external thing, but is within. It's us. If we want to become more valuable to others, we want to become more valuable to our relationship with others, we want to become valuable to others, actually, we have to look within, not external, not outside. We don't look outside. We look within. We work on ourselves. We add value to ourselves. And the more value we add to ourselves, the more valuable our relationship with others will become. And so that's it. And I think it's another thing worth pausing and thinking about. If you like this kind of content, please kindly subscribe to my channel. This is the Dixon Channel channel, a channel dedicated strictly to spiritual and personal development matters. All right. So if you like what you hear, kindly subscribe, share it with others, and like the video so that the YouTube algorithm could see that it's a video worth promoting. All right. See you in another video. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. God bless.